90% of reported misogynistic abuse sent over Instagram is ignored by the platform, as well as 9 in 10 violent threats. That's according to new research from the Centre for Countering Digital Hate. Our next guest has a lot to say about this. Jamie Klingler, co-founder of Reclaim the Streets, participated in the study and joins us now. Hello to you. Thanks for joining us on the programme this morning, Jamie. Tell us about the study that you took part in.
So basically, we gave them all of our access to all of our DMs that come through from people we don't know. So they were able to take all of those and report them back to Instagram on a regular basis, and to show that the platform isn't doing anything to remove those accounts or to stop it happening.
What do you feel, and those that you communicate with, what do you feel that social media companies can do to try to help more?
Well, with all the AI out there, it can't be that hard to show that there's explicit pictures coming through. Every time I'm on the TV about women's safety, I get numerous amounts of male accounts showing me themselves, which feels very much a threat and a way to silence us. And especially with the work with Reclaim These Streets, journalists were coming to us and asking us to come on, do appearances and discuss our campaigning work. So I had to go into those folders. I had to see what was being sent to me. And it just puts you back in your box, and it tells you that you shouldn't be online. You shouldn't be out there. You shouldn't be sharing your experience on the news, and you shouldn't be in the newspapers. And it's kind of the tax of being a woman online, and you get really inured to it and you get really used to it. And then when I was speaking about it last week, some journalists were like, wait, you get this every time you're on the news? And I'm on the news 4 or 5 times a week. So it's just this constant influx. And I was minimizing how much it happens to me, because someone like Rachel Riley, who's also getting anti-Semitism with it, or you're getting other people, Bryony Gordon is also getting huge amount of fat shaming and huge amount of horrible, horrible comments on her body at the same time. I'm getting told to go back to America, but it's also coupled with death and rape threats. And for what, saying women should be alive? Like, I'm not saying anything radical at all.
Government online safety bill, we've been covering that quite a lot actually here on the programme, Jamie. That's got its second reading in the House on the 19th of April, a week today, I think, once the House comes back after Easter recess. Do you think once that bill becomes law, it will have any lasting benefits for people like you?
Not really, because they have no idea how to enforce it. There was stuff last night about the police not being able to be trained on how to enforce it. I had someone a month and a half ago, I guess, do a fake Instagram account of me, and it was my face and then close-up videos that were explicit and then my face again. And because the videos weren't of my body, it didn't count. And it was sent to my father, it was sent to my brother. And it's that kind of abuse. My grandmother was asking me to move back to the States, and I've been here 20 years because she was scared for my safety. And having those conversations and looking over your shoulder and not knowing who's doing this to you. I did report it to the police. They closed it 2 days later and said that there was no way they were gonna find somebody. Then they reopened it and they still haven't found anybody. So it's how are they going to actually stop this happening? And that's where big tech has to come in. Instagram has the money, they have the tools, and young women are the biggest part. Not that I'm calling myself a young woman, but young women are the biggest part of who's making them money. And they need to make sure that our safety and women's safety comes top of their list.
Okay, Jamie, good to talk to you. Thanks very much indeed for explaining that to us. Thank you.